and get crowding under braking. This is brave stuff. Late on the brakes. Crowding also brakes late as well in hold position. Very, very good driving, guys. Sophisticated. Jesus H. Christ. Just go home. Look at that. What a move. Look at that, guys. What a move from Shane and Bruno. What a move from Shane and Bruno. That is going to be a move. That's so brave. The ball was like that far away. Wow. Here. Oh, they're going through side by side. They're going through side by side. Fantastic driving. Oh, Owen just runs over the curb a little bit. Amazing driving there from Owen, Howell and Giles. 95. And look at Roland. He's made ground. Stunning. Hit the split button, guys. He's going around the outside. Oh, he's going to be easy. Bingley's fighting. Coming through the hairpin. Oh, no one's lifted. Look at this. 3 VS's side by side. Oh, wow. Wings on. Jamie's got the high ground at the moment. Can he maintain that high ground? Goodness me, their real bashers are coming up towards the tunnel. Who is going to give ground here? Good Lord, side by side. Great driving, guys. Great driving. Let's keep it going. And Zepex, keep an eye on him. He's just coming through, just come out of the S's. Oh, look at this. Look at this. He's gone up the squares, got the inside double, overtaken the hairpin. Amazing stuff. Balls. Look at this. Look at this. This previous punching. He's picking this one up. Here he comes. Is he going to make a leap for Scurry? He is. I think he's going to send this one. Oh my goodness, they lay on the brakes again for the side by side for Scurry. Great driving! Hit the clip button, you know what to do, guys. Here comes Bingley, and oh, I thought he was going to get the job done. He still might get the job done. Here we come, and he's going to get it. Or is he? Adam O'B is fighting. No, Adam O'B's fighting back. Adam O'B is not giving this position up. Now he's got through. Oh, Perra Burst trying to thread the eye of the needle. Three abreast going through. Launching like almost. Jesus! Wow. Oh, what a move! What a switchback! What a switchback! He's going to make it stick! Oh, my goodness me, that's great driving, guys. Huh? What? Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Adam LB with the double overtake going into Parabolica. Oh, I think JD going to be. This is going to be close. Oh, it's a three-way. Oh, it's a four-way dance. My God, Jason's taking the lead. All right, Siglian has got the position back, but look at this. They're Drafton trying to break the toe. Perennial. Sam Tubbs going to try and send it the inside. Perennial going into turn 12 for the hairpin. Oh, and Finn Pierre has to get on the brakes pretty quick. And Finn's going to go up the inside on the soft spot. Is he going to do a double? Is he going to do a double? And Schumacher's right there as well. Man, this is where it's at. Good Lord. Oh, and Schumacher goes up the inside of Perennial. What a lovely move from Schumacher. He's made it stick. Brilliant move. Somebody clip that. Keep the clips going, guys. Kenzie Retro. Thank you very much, says Shuey.
Oh, how about that?
Man, he was on -2. Oh, Sink Dash is going to be careful, Sink. Oh, contact with Perennial. They're going side by side for the Degners. This is brave driving. And Sink Dasher, wow, what a great move. He took Perennial on the inside of the Degners. Up front, side by side, Jackie Jr. was overtaken by Badders and was just going to switch through and got the position back again. But here comes Badders. Jackie Jr. places his car superbly on the inside line coming into turn 4. Badders is going to have to go the long way round. And Jackie says, you ain't getting past, son. The door is firmly shut and locked. He's going to have a run at rapid Pajalo. Oh, he almost runs out of it. Had to switch, big switcheroo. He's going to get him with DRS. And he's going to move himself up P3. Let's have a look at Water and Rufio again. Rufio defensive, making their way down towards Stowe. Rufio giving the room. Good driving, gentlemen. Good driving. Keep it up. Coming to braking in towards Vale. He's just seen that one coming before. Now he's just taking a lovely defensive line, and Flappy's going to have to. No, Flappy's going round the outside. Oh, they're side by side through 4 and 5. What a Flappy. Oh my goodness me. That was a sensational move from Flappy. But Hayes is going to try and come back in here. Flappy retook the lead and I think was one of the best moves I've seen all season. Round the outside there with the long left hander. That was a horseshoe, that there. I think Watto should have this when you think he's going to use his battery now. Switches to the inside. Oh, he's on the grass! Oh my word! How? Clip it. How did he not lose that then? That was remarkable. Hey, good evening everybody. It's BK and the Xbox, Beer and Kebab, the racing guru. Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're all doing extremely well. I wasn't even supposed to be here tonight, but I've been called in at the last minute. So I'm here. You have to make do with me, I'm afraid. And we've got some racing coming at you tonight. It's Total Impact Racing, the Performance League Petrol Heads. And we are at Zandvoort for what should be an absolute cracker for a sprint 25 and a feature 50% race. Very tight track. Overtakings at a premium, so it's going to be a lot of fun to see what happens tonight. And joining me tonight to call the action, a special guest in the comms booth, it's ETE Badger. I called it ETE Badger. ETE Badger. Hey, how you doing, mate?
Good. How are you doing? I'm just glad to be home, mate.
Oh God, yeah. It's good to have you back, mate. It's good to have you back. I know you've spent more time in hospital than I care to think recently. Yeah. It's good to have you. Good to have you back, Boo.
Good to be back.
Apparently I've got to put my hat on. I'm just so warm. I'll put my hat on in a bit. I've got a choice of. Hang on. I've got a choice of 3 hats tonight. I've got the Vodafone Classic. Okay. I've got the Aston Martin Classic, or I got the Total Impact Racing Classic as well. So I've got three potential hats to choose from tonight. But yeah, it's Performance League, guys. We're going to be getting underway shortly. Custom grid based on the constructors for the race number 1, and then it will be a custom grid for the second race. And the way that custom grid for the second race is worked out, we take the final positions from the sprint race. We reverse the top 10, so whoever finishes 10th is on pole, and so on and so on and so forth. And then 11 to 20 are as they were. So it's kind of like a hybrid new wave qualifying kind of ish, if that makes any sense. Does that make sense, Matt? It sounded good when Sam wrote it anyway. But yeah, that's what we're doing. The guys,
it makes sense to me. So.
Yeah, the guys at the moment are just putting setups on. Apparently, I've got to get the TIR hat on. I will go for the Total Impact Racing hat shortly. We'll have a quick look at the chat anyway. See what's happening. Pumpy, good evening. Arnie says Sergeant Bone for interview. Arnie, you were supposed to be racing tonight, dude. Where are you? He's there in the chat, and he was supposed to be racing, and he completely ignored the check-in. Jason has followed. How many Twitch accounts is that, Jason? That must be 148 by my last count. Twitch account.
Does he keep getting banned?
He said he had to make a new Twitch account. Could not sign into the other one. You need to write your password down, Jace. That's what you need to do, mate. Boeing says in reply to Arnie, I think you're a... Oh, okay. I'm not going to swear. Good evening, Ladders! How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, my man. Pumpy says, let's go. Good evening, Ted Imp. Yeah, I got the hat. Jason's put in the chat, welcome back, Badger. Glad the little one is good and back home. Amen.
Thanks, mate.
Amen.
Appreciate it.
We all think the same. It's good to.
It's good.
It's good to know the little one's back.
What do you think, Casper? Hey, what do you think?
Is that Mini Badge?
Yeah.
Hey. How you doing, Mini Badge?
He's much better. Isn't he?
Yeah. Can you hear that? That is so cool. There you go, guys. That's the proof that Mini Badge is fine and well and in a very jovial little mood.
It's such a relief, really, because when he was ill, he didn't even smile, you know, and he's the happiest kid you ever meet.
Well,
right as rain now, little bugger.
Well, that's it now, isn't it? Because I know he's been ill like a couple of times recently. And it's you know, speaking as a dad myself, like dad of 4, it's always it's horrible, isn't it, when the kids are ill.
It's bad really when you're on first name terms with the nurses, mate. Put it that way.
Well, actually, I saw what you put down on the YouTube server, mate, for your race result. I best not read it out on stream, really.
Yeah.
Ted Imp in chat says, is there a way to buy the TIR merch? Yeah, if you look, scroll a bit further up, there's a link there to Emblem Esports, who are my sponsors, and they are a merchandising company. And if you click on that link, it will show you all the lovely merchandise. But we're going to go trackside now because we've got the cars about ready to go on the formation lap. So without any further ado, let's go trackside. And let's give you a rundown of tonight's runners and riders. We get some telemetry up and running. This is a formation lap, of course. It is a 25% race. So it is literally a sprint, 18 laps. From the top, again, as you can see, it's in constructors' orders. Gandhi and Julku in the Mercs, Extreme XJ and Shaggy in the Red Bull. We've got Grit and Larv in the McLaren, Forrester and Boeing in the Aston Martin, Reese and Minaj in the Ferrari, Cookie Chip and Jason in the AlphaTauri. We have Adam LB and Kush in the Alpine, Orty and Matthew are in the Alfa Romeo. We have Syke in the Soul Williams tonight, and MX Fan in the Soul Haas, because no one wants those cars. And I don't blame them.
No, I don't.
Actually, the Williams isn't that bad. I mean, it's getting better, isn't it? I suppose, the Williams. The Alphas are the horrible car. But quick look at the championship. As I'm on the outlap, quick look at the championship tables. Boom. There is the current in a huge font, as you can see there. Syke Zany championship leader on 152 points. Matthew right behind on 147. Kurt's just a point behind on 146. Adam LB 133. Jason 130. Cookie Chip 107. So as you can see, it's all looking close there. Oh, hello. What's going on there? So it's all pretty close. Why is that... Okay. And then Cookie Chip, say 107, Minaj 98, Reese 88, Boeing, or Bellend as I call him, on 80, and so on and so forth. We will come back to those, but we're about to get underway.
Oh, I'm just watching Extreme X-Ray did some off-roading.
Really?
Yeah, he was. He's miles back now.
Oh my word. I'm just going to check it out a link here a minute. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, there we go. So we're just about ready to get underway. Yeah, the link's all working, Ted. I'm on it right now. Look at all the lovely merchandise. It shows up periodically every few minutes, so you'll get a chance to have a look. I've got to give a shout out to Formula Fish for the follow as well, and also Most Handsome Man 1 for the follow. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But here we are, Matt. We're about to get underway here at Zandvoort. Short run down to turn 1. Lights are getting ready. We're about to go racing, ladies and gentlemen. And it's go, go, go in Zandvoort, Gandhi and Julku, the 2 lead Mercedes. Look at that. Shaggy's got a fantastic start at the inside into turn 1. Moves himself from 4th to 2nd place. What a superb start from Shaggy. Julku P3, Extreme XJ P4. We've got some movement there. Cars going side by side through turns 2, 3 and 4. Coming up to the bank section of the track. Oh my goodness me, they're going 3 or 4 abreast through there, Matt. Wow. Harem
MX
Scarem.
fans up to 16th as well.
MX fans gained a couple of positions already as they're making their way in towards Sector 2. Foster's gone!
Foster's out.
Oh my goodness me, there's a big
word.
crash, a big crash at the back. Jason's gone as well. Look at that, there they are. Matthew's got no wing, and the AlphaTauri Jason absolutely buried in the wall. Wow. And Kush has picked up a 5-second penalty for severe collision with Jason. I wonder if that was what caused the incident. But we got a safety car. Wow.
That was a biggie.
That was a big impact. And wow. Wow, wow, wow. We have a safety car, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to put the main track map up there for you. Early door safety car. Thing is, safety cars, it's got to be expected around here, Matt, because it's such a tight track, isn't it? Very, very narrow.
Yeah, it's really tight. You know, it's probably the tightest non-street circuit I can think of, to be honest.
Yeah, it's reminiscent of Austria in many ways, but possibly not as quick as Austria. But it's a tough old track anyway. A lot of cars coming into pit. Some of those will just be trying to dump those tyres, get onto the medium so they can rock to the end. Thanks for the host, by the way, Pumpy and Giles95. Thank you, guys. Really appreciate it. Support the channel, as always. Greatly, greatly, greatly appreciated. Telemetry's all skew with at the moment. Absolutely crazy Codemasters. Let's get the safety car out. Alrighty, got the Aston Martin tonight. I think that's... is it the right one? Oh yeah, look at that. It is the Aston Martin safety car. It's not the Merc tonight. So Gandhi is the race leader. What a start from Shaggy though. I tell you what, Matt. I've been talking to him. He's been nailing those starts this season.
Yeah, that was probably the one thing that I mean, apart from crashing, the starts so difficult. Always lose position.
Oh mate, do you know on the wheel I've never sussed out the starts. I'm terrible.
I think I've done it right
swamped.
once.
Honestly, I just get swamped at the start, dude. You know,
yeah, it's not easy. You ain't got those paddocks, have we?
Well, I've got the crappy OG TX pedals, and the clutch pedal is the throttle pedal is just it's flappy. You know what I mean? And trying to find the right sensitivity, for the right RPM is nigh on impossible. So do you know what I do? I just floor it now and just stick it in second straight. I just stick it in second straight away, instantly upshift, and do it that way until I get a decent pedal set. It's the best I'm going to achieve, I think. But the way the point system works, it's 15 points for P1, the sprint race, 12 points for P2, and then all the way down to 8th place is the final point scorer with 1 point. No point for fastest lap in performance. And then the sprint race, we revert back to the regular TIR point scoring system, which is 36 for a win, 45 for a win, 36 for P2, 32 for P3, 28 for P4, all the way down to 1 point for P15. So that's the way the point scoring system works. I tell you who also got a good start is Orty, with the cars pitting behind him. He's found himself up in P7. Now, Orty is desperate to finish the feature race tonight, Matt, because he has not finished one yet. That is why he's still stuck in the Alfa Romeo, which, as we know, is a pretty crap car.
Yeah.
Indeed it is. So, Orty will be praying that he can finally finish a feature race, because the way it works is the cars are allocated based on championship standings so the problem they've got is if they keep on DNFing and they're in a crap car, they stay in that crap car until they score points. I think it's probably why Dragoon's no shade tonight, because he's still in the Williams. So safety car is coming in, so we'll go back trackside. And already Gandhi back in the pack, right up safety car. In fact, he's really backing up early.
Yeah, he's entitled to.
Yeah, when would you go? Would you go quite late? Because it's quite a long back straight. It's quite a long straight here, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, he's
gone.
Now.
He's gone early.
Yeah.
Has he caught Shaggy out? He has actually. Jilcoot though, and Jilcoot and Boeing though have gone, and they could be looking to get some movement here. Excuse me. We've got Orty up the inside here of Reese F, squabbling away. And Orty, I tell you what, has pulled off, I think, a lovely little overtake on the Ferrari, but Reese is fighting it, but what a lovely move from Auty. But there goes Cookie Chip round the outside through turn, I think it's turn 4. Overtaking tricky around here.
I don't know what turn it is.
We've got Extreme XJ and Adam LB battling Alpine versus Red Bull. So it's not easy to overtake out here. You're almost kind of hoping for a mistake. Oh, Cookie Chip's had a spin. He is off. Don't know whether there was a contact with the car, but he's had a spin. Adam LB going up the inside of Extreme XJ, and I think he's going to get the move done, but that Red Bull was quick. And look at that, Kush Mania going past Grit, who has to yield position. It is all scrappy. Well, I wouldn't say scrappy, they're just fighting really, really hard.
Yeah, there's just cars everywhere.
Yeah, Minaj is down in P13 at the moment, trying to chase down Matthew and Grit. Matthew going deep on into the chicane. Oh, he sent it a bit there. Minaj going around, trying to go around the outside of Grit's McLaren, and I think he's going to get the move done.
Yeah, nice move.
Yeah, that was a good move. That was a very, very good move. Let's have a look at Adam LB. He's chasing down Reese and Auty. This is where the Alfa Romeo is going to struggle in a straight line. It's just not got the pace. Adam LB goes late on the brakes, looking for a double overtake, possibly. Oh, he's made it stick. Wow. What a move from Adam LB. Double overtake there, going through turn 1. Went round the outside of turn 1 there, Matt. Stunning move.
Yeah, I mean, he's got a tyre advantage, isn't he? He's on the softs.
Yeah, it was a good...
Yeah.
He left it so late to go around the outside, you know what I mean? Just, oh, Extreme XJ's out of shape. It's caught the back of Reese in a spun, and he's off. He's in the wall. Oh, my goodness me. That's a big crash, and I think that's his own fault there. Looking at that. And he lost the back end, and he just touched the car, and that was it. He was just a passenger from there on in. So they've lost 3 already. They're falling like flies.
Ice is off. Reese.
Oh, Reese has had a moment, and he is off. No visible damage, but that doesn't mean anything. This is Codemasters. But Gandhi is off and running, 3 seconds up the road from Shaggy in P2. Julko in P3 in the second work, trying to chase down Shaggy. Got Simam Lav in P4, Boeing in P5. Adam LB P6, Auty P7, and Kush is right on him now, looking overhead view there as Kush is going to try and send one down the inside, I think into turn 1, and Auty just yields that one. Alpine, a quicker car in a straight line. And Matthew's teammate, was there a contact there possibly? I'm not too sure, but Auty's gone backwards a bit, and Minaj has got him now.
By himself.
Ah, right, okay. Minaj has got him as well, so Auty's dropped down to 10 now. Sykes Zeni's looked to try and go around the outside. Oh, Sykes in the wall! Syke is in the wall, minus a wing. Wow. I don't know if it's a contact of Auty or whether it's just because he got on the power too soon. I'm not too sure, but he was sideways into the wall. Reese is in the pits. New set of mediums going on there. Adam LB is all over the back of the Aston Martin. As they...
Oh, we've got a Red Bull round. Shaggy.
Oh, Shaggy's had a spin as well. There is Shaggy, yep. I think he's got on the power a bit too early. Of course, it could be, and he's dropped down to, he's dropped right down to P12. Oh, yeah. Adam LB goes into the back of Boeing there. He actually passed.
This is all a bit chaotic.
It is a little bit, isn't it? It is a bit. It's a bit 5-lap hopperish at the moment.
Who else is off?
Oh, Kush has had a Spinella as well. Kush has had a spin.
Is this what this is? Spot the spinner.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh my lord, it's all happening. MX fan now. Come on, Matt. Come on, Jakey. Let's get an overtake done on Kush. That'd be awesome to see.
It's the thing. At this rate, all you've got to do is keep it on the black stuff.
Yeah, keep it on the black stuff, off the green
Everyone
stuff.
else is just falling off.
Yeah, and you're going to score points. David J. Track says, this track is slick as hell. Well, it is, because remember, as it's a custom grid, there's no qualifiers. Yeah, this is Sector 1. We've got an Alfa Romeo. It's Auty. Keep it going, buddy. Yeah, because basically it's a green track, isn't it? You know, there's no quali. It's straight in with a custom grid.
Challenge.
Minaj and Matthew having a battle there. You'd expect Minaj to try and get this one done. Matthew's a good driver, but he isn't an absolute dog of a car, which is, of course, otherwise known as the Haas. And I think he's on a different strat. He's going to the end on hards. Matthew's going to have to pit almost certainly. Can't take those softs to the end, I wouldn't have thought.
Got Boeing.
Yeah, Bell End.
Yeah, Bell End, we'll go with that.
He's on the back of Adam LB looking for a move. Aston Martin versus Alpine. And there they all were saying the Aston Martin. Oh, Adam LB goes late on the brakes. Oh, Oh, goodness me. Adam defended well there. Went uber late on the brakes. Cookie Chipper's got past Grit. Matthew and Minaj are still fighting. Minaj has got past Matthew. So he moved himself up to P6, so he's in a decent point scoring position now. Lap 8 out of 18. Still quite a ways to go here.
Anything could happen.
And yeah, well, it already has, isn't it? That's the thing.
Yeah.
Got Shaggy there just coming around the final bank corner. He's lost a lot of time there with that spin, of course. Pitted as well, put a new set of mediums on. We've got Boeing and Adam going at it, and Boeing has got the position off Adam LB, moving himself up into P4.
Bernard's right on him now.
Indeed. Bit of a DRS train, actually, with Matthew, Cookie, Chip and Grit just behind as well. Just looking back there, there's the cars.
Have a spin, but
Oh, so unlucky for Orty.
yeah, it's tough. Sometimes it just doesn't seem to go right, does it?
I know what he's feeling at the moment, but of course it's the feature race that he's desperate to score, well, he's desperate to finish on, so he can get out of that car. Just watch the cars come through turn 1. So Gandhi is our race leader, comfortably ahead, 6 seconds ahead of his teammate Julko. Simam Lav in 3, Boeing in 4, which is now leading this pack. And Minaj trying to go around the outside of Adam LB through turn 4. Cookie Chip has had a moment. He's had a spin. Oh, Cookie Chip's minus a wing. It's 1980s F1 car simulation mode. That's
a very scary place to have a moment.
Yeah. I'm not sure if there's a contact there, whether we just lost it. It's really hard to tell because it happens. This is the sort of track map where everything happens so quickly.
Yeah, you just can't.
It's so hard to
look at everything. Yeah.
Yeah. I know what you mean. Good evening, Ash. How you doing? Welcome. Hope you're having a good evening. Adam LB and Minaj. Yeah.
Adam. Yeah.
Alpine versus Ferrari. Alpine should have the line into the chicane. Yeah, that was good driving there from Adam. Just kept his racing line, shut the door. Minaj is going to have to think again. We'll jump on board though, because Minaj, that car should be quick in a straight line though, so he could get a run here. Adam LB has just about got DRS and Boeing though. Simam Lav is in the pits, changing his tyres out.
I do believe Syke had another spin now.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh.
Preset Lab's having a new wing put on.
Preset Lav, yeah.
Lav, yeah.
New set of softs though, so he'll be trying to do pretty well. Ash is enjoying a Kinder Bueno milkshake. I've not had the pleasure of having one of those, I must admit.
No thanks. Some things just shouldn't exist.
A bit like pineapple on pizza.
Yeah, just...
Here goes Minaj up the inside of Adam LB. Is he going to make it stick this time? Yes, he gets the job done. Moves himself up at a P4. Nice opportunistic overtake there. Just popping one up the inside there. Nice and clean. A lot of respect given there.
It's one of those tracks that to make the overtake work, you have got to like almost send it. It's few and far between places to actually overtake.
You've got to literally max it, haven't you? You got to Verstappen it. You got to be brave. Or stupid.
Sort of close your eyes and hope for the best.
Well, that's what he does, I reckon.
Yeah.
I think that's what he does half the time. Julko's in the pits. New set of tyres going on there. We've got Lava's just got past MX Fan for P9, P10. Ash in the chat says pineapple on pizza is decent. Are you from another planet? It is disgraceful.
That's disgusting.
You should be chat banned for that.
That's horrible.
Cushion's in the pits as well. New set of softs going on there. Julko comes out in P7 on fresh tyres. Minaj is in a good position to win this race because he is going to the end on those tyres. I'm sure of it. And Kush is actually he has undercut Simam Lav. Sorry, he's overcut Simam Lav. My mistake. He's got out in front of him.
Yeah, I mean, he wouldn't have done, but...
it's a new wing change.
The wing,
the wing, yeah. I forgot about that. Let's just jump a bit further. We've got Matthew on the back of Adam LB. This is an interesting battle. It's Alpine versus Haas. You'd expect the Alpine to pull away.
Yeah, you really... Yeah, that's odd. Unless Adam's tyres...
they're both on the same tyre where they should be. 8 laps apiece at the moment. And they're both coming into pits. Oh, no. Matthew fakes it. Matthew fakes it, follows him. I think he was just trying to get that toe. So he is staying out now. He is going to have to really, really push on this lap now to sort of try and get make sure the overcut can work on Adam LB. Meanwhile, Gandhi is just in a world of his own. But Gandhi does have to pit still. Where Minaj will be going to the end, I would think. So Minaj will take over as race leader when it's all said and done. So that's going to be interesting how that pans out. Matthew P3 at the moment. Can Matthew go to the end, do you think, Matt? Or I don't know. Probably not.
No, I have no idea.
It's the equivalent of doing 75% in
yeah, I don't think he can.
one set of tyres. Sorry, my bad. I'm going blind in my old age. Matthew, of course, is in the Alfa Romeo. Thank you for that. Too old, too senile.
Close enough, huh?
Yeah, it's a dog car anyway, no matter what it is. Good evening, Jackie Cole. Hello, buddy. How you doing? Saw young Jack in the newspaper again. Young Jackie Jr. doing the bizzo with Total Zero karting with Rob Smedley and that. Having some great races.
Just doing what we wish we did, sort of thing.
Yeah, what we're too old and too fat and too lazy to do.
Yeah, that's more like it.
Mate, I couldn't even fit in a cart, you know what I mean?
I just about can, but I could take all the padding out of the seat.
I can't, mate. I think a cart could fit in me, mate. You know what I mean? So look at Boeing is on the back of Kush. Aston Martin versus Alpine. Just going back to pineapple pizza debate, Ash in the chat says it's actually so underrated, especially next day when it's cold in the morning. Are you for real?
It's like putting watermelon on a pizza, isn't it?
Oh,
melon. It just wouldn't.
Oh man, it's so wrong. It's a bit like having Marmite flavoured ice cream. It's just things just don't work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like Marmite and I wouldn't have that.
No, I don't mind a bit of. Do you know what I used to like? It's the old Bovril and hot water. You know, a nice drink when I'm out working, like, you know, nice cup of Bovril.
Freezing cold winter.
Yeah.
Bovril.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We used to have it when we go out and do out of horses in the mornings when we had them. Minus flipping 6 and 7 o'clock in the morning.
I used to wind up people in petrol stations because I'd get some hot Bovril and I'd take it into the toilet with me and then pour it into the toilet and come out and say, I think someone's got diarrhea in there. Right, Gandhi though is on it now. He is on the charge with Minaj, 6/10 down on those new set of softs. You would think he's going to get an overtake done at some stage.
Boeing's pointing the wrong way.
Oh dear.
Boeing. Yeah, he's pointing.
Not good, not good.
No, yeah. Gandhi, it should be easy for him on Minaj.
Hard to overtake though, isn't it? You've, as you said earlier, you've got to kind of like send it somewhere almost.
The difference between the Ferrari and the Mercedes on that short DRS straight shouldn't be an issue.
He might be going for it now, actually. Oh, it's very, very close. He's setting fastest lap of the race after the fastest lap of the race. We'll jump on board with Gandhi. Jackie Colson, Jackie Jr.'s doing really well. Got his first race in his own go-kart on the 17th at Warden Law. Wow. You've been splashing the cash then, Steve. Getting a new car. I'll have to have a look. I'll take it some pic. I've got WhatsApp on mute at the moment. Oh, hang on. Gandhi's going for a move of Minaj just from the lead. Easy. Looks like he's going to get the job done. Moves himself up into P1. Yeah, I was going to say, because I've got everything on WhatsApp on mute, because I'm a member of loads of WhatsApp groups, and my phone just keeps going and going and going. So I just put them on mute and read them like once every few days. So I'm presuming there's some pickies in there, Steve, to have a look at. Ash in the chat says, do you like Bounty's beer? Yes, I do like Bounty's. And it has to be the milk chocolate one, not the dark chocolate. Milk chocolate and Bounty's work. The only problem is I get the bits of coconut stuck in my teeth. That's not so good. But I do like Bounty's.
Ugh.
Do you not like Bounty's? They are good, mate.
Keen.
Oh, they're good. They're good, mate.
I wouldn't say I hate them.
I like them when
put it this way, they're always the ones that are left in the celebrations. Like.
Oh, mate, I'll go for those. Well, we've got some movement down here. Cookie Chip and MX5. I think it's Cookie Chip just getting a move done, moving them up into P10. And that's a comfortable move for Cookie Chip. Gandhi looks like he's got the job done on Minaj. He's going to be heading off towards victory. Gandhi's going to be feeling quite good about a double-header win tonight, isn't he? Sets the fastest lap of the race there, 1:12.2. Of course, he will start, if providing he wins this, he will start race number 2 in P10.
Yeah.
But he's shown he's got the raw pace for it. Reese on Syke. Let's see how he gets on. Of course, top 8 score points. Matthew currently is trying to take those softs to the end. We didn't think he could manage it, but I tell you what, he is dragging those soft tyres out.
Screaming.
Let's jump on board. Let's see if we can spot some tyre wear here as we go for POV.
By the time he gets to the end.
Do you know what? They don't actually look on my screen, mate. They don't actually look that bad. Honestly,
I think it's more rears on this track. It's for me anyway.
Rears don't look too bad. A little bit of grading on the rears, but not too bad. The fronts, though, look like they could do it all over again. They really do. Slight bit of graining front right, but nothing too dramatic. But he is under pressure now because you've got dual coupe.
Yeah, they are catching.
Yeah, he's of course in the fastest, well, arguably the fastest car on the track with the Red Bull. Ash, yes, there's a 50% feature race after this custom grid. As Grit's looking to try and get past Matthew. Got yellows in sector 3. I'm not sure what
I think
that's
it's
all
just
about.
random.
Yeah.
It's like just goes past MX fan.
Oh, that's actually it's a 3-way dance back there. Reese is on the charge as well. Lap 17 out of 18. I wonder if Reese is going to go for MX fan here. Ferrari versus Haas. There really should only be one winner. The DR, both got DRS. Reese moves to the inside. Oh, that was. Tell you what, Haas is looking okay in a straight line. Jakey is trying to fight this one.
Get on him.
But fair play, Jake. He has to yield it though eventually. But yeah, nice little bit of battling there. Talking of which, Matthew, Grit, and Joel Coote still battling. And in fact, Grit might be going for the move here up the inside, side by side, into the chicane. Grit's going to have to yield this one, I think. Or is he going to have space around the outside here?
Nah.
He will have the DR. Oh, he goes up this time. Wow.
Let him pass.
I think he did let him pass there. Almost seemed like it, didn't it?
Maybe that's just to get the DRS.
Yes, you nailed it, dude. It is. That's very, very true. But Grit is...
I mean, it's sensible, but at the same time, it's a bit of a dirty trick.
Oh, Joel getting so close to the rear end of Grit. And it was, to be honest, even with the DRS, Matthew couldn't get past Grit. There's such a disparity in straight line pace between the McLaren and the Alfa Romeo.
Yeah.
But they're on the last lap now. Gandhi is already in sector 2 with Minaj about 3 seconds off him. Very few penalties, just one penalty from Admiral B and a penalty for Cookie Chip by the looks of things. Don't forget to take... I'm going to take a photograph myself as well, just of the finishing positions, just in case...
I'll make sure, I'll make sure I forget.
But Gandhi is coming into sector 3 now, so we're almost at the end. He has left the session. Oh, he is... He's parked up at the side. Can you invite Orty, please, mate? Orty. Right, here comes Gandhi. He's going to take the checker flag and victory in the sprint race. A dominant drive there. Never really in any doubt. He takes victory in the checker flag. Minaj is going to take P2. Good drive as well. Grit is looks like he's going to take P3. Matthew's trying to chase him down, but I think Grit looks like he's just about got this one covered off. He does indeed. So Grit gets P3. Matthew P4. Joel Coote in P5. Kush in P6. Great effort from Matthew getting the Alfa Romeo into P4. Preset Larv in P7. Adam LB is missing a wheel but crosses the line in P8. Boeing is going to come round in P9. And then Cookie Chip in P10. Crosses the line in P10, so he will start on pole. Saigzani is going to finish 11th and he will start 11th. Reese in P12 with Ortiz AI. MX Fan in P13. And Shaggy, who's had a disappointing race there. That spin, of course, cost him severely. He would have fancied a podium. He finishes in P14, so hopefully he's going to get back in. Okie dokie. And we'll get the classifieds up momentarily. I'm going to take a couple of pictures as well, just in case the game throws a wobbly, because we need it for the custom grid. Alrighty. Let's say the winner though is throwing copies of F1 to the crowd. You'll see them being thrown back at him saying, "This game's trash. This game's trash."
Oh god. Yeah, you're not
Uh,
wrong.
the feature race will be starting in about 10 minutes, Ash. That's just for the chat. But what we'll do now, I'm going to take a picture of this just in case it all goes horrendously wrong. Okay,
Yeah, I've got it as well.
so Gandhi is the race winner, Minaj is P2, Grit P3, Matthew in P4, Jilkoot in P5, Cushion 6th, Simam Lav in 7th, Adam LB is in 8th place, Boeing is 9th, Cookie Chip is 10th, so the top 10 reverse. We reverse the top 10 of the grid, and then it's 11th to 20th downwards. Sykes-Zany in P11, Reese in P12, MX Fan in 13, Shaggy in 14, Orty, Extreme XJ, Jason, and Forrester are classed as DNFs. So there we go. I've just taken the photographs I need of that. So I'm just going to. I'm not very good with phones. Backup stopped. Thank you. I've filled up my phone with photos, basically. So there we are, ladies and gentlemen. What we're going to do now, we're going to reset the lobby, and we're going to go in for race number 2, which is a 50% race, also here around Zandvoort with that custom grid. Again, it's dynamic weather and all the good stuff. So what we'll do in the interim, we're just going to go back to the command centre whilst
Excuse you, child.
whilst myself and Matt repopulate the lobby. So let's just go back to the command centre, and we can quickly set up this second race. So I need to change the race distance first of all. So it's long. So it's a long session, 50% race, no qualifying again. Realistic weather, so it could rain for all we know. It could rain. Just going to make sure everything else is still set correctly, which it should be. Okay, that's all looking good. We're still waiting for Orty to come back into the session.
Left you a message on Discord, mate.
Oh, let me go and check. I think Orty, what you need to do, mate, is pop traction control back on. That's what you need to do, just for the time being. Just put traction control on. Just message.
Oh, is he turned that off? Is he turned it off? Is he?
I don't know, but it's worth putting it on if you're having a bad time with spins and that. Just Matt, if you want to put a quick just tag him in Discord and send him a quick message. I'm just going to start populating the grid now anyway for this feature race. So let me just double check I'm happy with the lobby settings. I think I am. It's all looking good. Netherlands, we are at the right track still. So now we're going to do the grid editor, and we're going to get this sorted out. So Cookie Chip then is on pole position. So let me just move Cookie to pole, and then we've got Boeing in P2. Then P3 will be Adam LB. Adam LB in P3. Then it is Preset Lav in P4. What I'll do, Matt, I'll get you to just double check all this lot once I've put it in.
Yeah, sure.
Just so I'm happy. So it's Cushion P5. Jilkoot starts in P6. Matthew, that stunning drive in the Alfa Romeo, he'll be starting in P7. And then we've got Grit in P8. Grit will be happy with his performance there in McLaren. Minaj will start P9. And we have Gandhi. Where's Gandhi gone? Is he just... I'm trying to find Gandhi. Oh, there we are. There's Gandhi. Gandhi will start in P10. And then in P11, if I go to the next photograph, we have Sykes-Zany will be starting in P11. Of course, they keep the same cars, ladies and gents, as well. Just in case you're wondering. Sykes-Zany starts P11. Reese is starting in P12. P13 is MX Fan. Well done, Jakey. Kept it going. I'm just going to change the photograph. I hate phones, mate. I've got it like the portrait mode. When I turn the phone, it keeps on flipping, which is bloody annoying. Right, Shaggy's going to start P14. Orty, we're not sure about. So Extreme XJ will be in 15. Then Jason, and then Forrester. So I'm just going to read the grid out to you, mate, because obviously we're missing Auty at the moment. So if you can just confirm this, the grid should be Cookie Chip on pole.
Yep.
Boying P2.
Yep.
Adam LB P3.
Yeah.
Simam, Preset Love in P4.
Yeah.
Cushion P5.
Yeah.
Joel Coote in P6.
Yep.
Matthew in P7. Grit 8.
Yeah.
Minaj 9.
Yep.
Gandhi 10.
Yep.
Psychzania 11.
Yep.
Reese 12.
Yep.
MX Fan 13.
Yep.
Shaggy 14th.
Yep.
Extreme XJ 15.
Yeah, because no Auty.
Yeah, no Auty. Jason 16.
Jason, and then Forrester.
And then Forrester. Right, okay, let's just lock in that grid. Okay, that is now done, so the grid is locked. Let me just change the lobby settings, and then we can ready up for race number 2. So, yeah, that's all looking good. That's looking good. So's that. Got the right track still. Excellent.
Ah, do a different one. Spice it up. Put my Monaco.
Yeah, Monaco in the wet. 50% race distance. Dynamic. Of course, it could end up being wet though here, mate. You know what I mean? It's dynamic weather, so we'll have to wait and see on that
That's
one.
true. It's true.
Yeah. Safety car reduced, formation lap on, part firmate on, corner cutting strict, rules and flags on. And then we've got the AI set at 75. Okay, I think we're ready. I think we're ready, gentlemen. If you'd like to ready up in your own time, we will actually. Well, I'll give you another couple of minutes if you're having a quick drink break. If I put it in the chat, actually, we'll ready up literally in 2 minutes, because obviously Matt and I have been sorting out this grid for the last 5 minutes. So I'll just put that up in the chat. In fact, they're readying up now. They're good to go. They're on it.
Oh.
Yeah, they're on it.
Yourselves.
I'm just going to take. Right, I've got the photos. So if the lobby is screwed, I've got the photos to say we did it right, and Matt's confirmed it. So we know.
Yep.
We
It's
know
the same as my photos, mate.
Yeah, we know it should be all good. Make sure I'm still in spectate mode as well, because that could be embarrassing if I suddenly find myself in a car. All right, so the guys will be putting their setups on now for this second race. We'll have a quick look in the chat. Boeing says, apologies, Adam LB, if I got an illegal overtake warning, so I had to hand you back to place. I tried moving into the let you pass. I guess you were going for a move. Okay, no worries. Jilko, yeah, all good. Ash, no, we're all good, mate. We just go with the current roster. Good evening. Preset laugh. Welcome. Gandhi says, not very often do you see me win anything in performance. Hey, man, you got a great chance of getting a double header tonight, dude. You're in that car.
It's the car, because even I finished on Saturday.
Let me just... Okay, let me just get off Discord. I hate Discord when I'm trying to.
Oh, it's a pain in the ass.
I'm trying to stream a race. It's terrible. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. I hope you're all doing extremely well this fine Sunday evening. I say it's a bit of a late call up to do the race tonight, because I couldn't get off the streamer, so Matt and I had to quickly jump on and get a lobby set up and whatnot. 'Cause it's supposed to be a night off, but oh well, it is what it is. Unfortunately,
we got it sorted.
We got it sorted. Absolutely. The key thing is the show must, no matter what, the show must go on. You know what I mean? I tell you what, mate. The guys at home can't see this, but we're looking down the pit lane, and it's ooh, yeah, interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. No, we haven't got a streaker. Don't worry. I'm just looking at the clouds.
There goes Cod running down the pit lane.
That's a frightening thing. That's not interesting. That's just horrific. Oh dear. He messaged me earlier on. He said, "Bit beer. Can I have a night off the comms tonight?" And I'm like, "Yeah, of course you can, mate. But you're not going to escape a ragging. Whether he's here or not, I'm still going to give him a ragging. Actually, what is he up to? Let's have a little look. Let's go have a look online. What's Fishy Fingers up to? I bet is he playing PUBG? No, he's at home, but he's in party with Skeefy, which means they're going to be playing PUBG soon. I reckon they will be. If they are, I'll join them afterwards. Now, you watch me say that, they'll go and appear offline now.
Yeah.
So I can't find them. Alrighty. Yeah, just ready up in your own time, guys, so we can get race number 2 off and running. And, yeah, it should be a good race. Just looking forward to this one. Again, just remember, guys, take it nice and easy for the first lap. The race can't be won on... I know it's going to sound like a broken old record, but the race can't be won on the first lap. It can certainly be lost. Who is it originally said that? Do you know? Was it Murray? Was it Murray who first said that?
Yeah. Do you know? I have no idea.
Yeah,
It was either him or... It was a while ago, wasn't it?
Oh, God, yeah.
It was either him. It was either around the time it was him and Brundle.
It'd have to be somebody who's a good pundit and have a good knowledge of F1. So that sort of counts out Paul Di Resta for a start.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Because he's a liability. we just don't like him.
No,
that was terrible.
Who else could it have been?
I think it
Could have been James Hunt, and you know.
Yeah, because James Hunt used to come out these little pearls, didn't he? These little pearls of wisdom from time to time.
Between
When he wasn't swearing live,
and...
when he wasn't swearing live on TV about Jean-Pierre Jarier and people like that. No, Jean-Pierre Jabouille, wasn't it? I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could have been. It was about that sort of time.
Yeah.
It's a new game. Don't bother.
Yeah. It's Steve, it's crap. It's terrible. This game makes F1 2020 look like the most perfect Formula One game.
The driving, I like the driving. The
It's
driving's
alright.
not bad.
It's all right. If you can,
It's the rest of it.
yeah, the driving bit's fine, right? And it's just all the thousands of bugs and glitches that go with it.
Yeah.
Although
I've not seen Jesus standing in the car yet.
I've seen plenty of drivers with no heads or helmet. That's a pretty good one. And of course, we had that performance, the Saturday race, was it a couple of weeks ago, where my car was going around apparently with just 2 wheels. It was trailing in the 100% race. It was just trailing sparks for the entire race, and everyone behind me was getting put off. I had no idea.
It's like, me.
It was. I think it was Minaj who actually sent me the clip, and I was like, "Oh my god, that is so funny!" Just seeing my car going around with
2 wheels.
Oh, 2 wheels
floating on the other side, sort of thing.
Well, no, because the car was actually, it looked like it physically had just the 2 wheels. So it was like leaning to one side with sparks flying off. Oh my god, it was ridiculous. Oh dear. Jason, the Chancer's got my new PC today. Loving it. £1,000 PC. Let's see if I don't DNF this race.
I'm not sure the PC's going to help you DNF or not.
That's it. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. It's not going to make you go any faster, mate. But no, he's got his new PC, so, well, yeah, there we go. Get F1 on PC, mate. Or start iRacing.
Oh, God, don't even start me on that.
Ted in for the chat says, bit random, but earlier I got a birthday card, but it's nowhere near my birthday. Okay, when's your birthday, dude? In fact, I think I saw you read it. It's January, isn't it? Right, guys, can we go racing? It is time. We're just sort of sat here.
Away,
waiting. We're waiting. Is the lobby broken? Is the lobby broken or something? Is it a knackered lobby?
Was it nap time? I know, we're getting ready. We're going.
Yeah. Yeah, I've run out of conversation now. Oh, there we go. We're finally...
What are you complaining for about money in?
Jason said, I wish I did plan to go sim racing on PC soon. Yeah, let's do it, man. But the sim racing, of course, it is a subscription service. Those you have to pay. Ted says it was January, and yeah, exactly what you moaned about. You got money. Can I have some? Let's get to that.
If you don't want it, give it to me, then. Every little helps and all that.
Absolutely. Just going to call you Tesco's. Right, there we go. Tyre strats for you guys. 50% race. Okay, we've got a real mixture here. I don't think we're expecting rain, at least not early doors, because we've got Jason Forrester at the back on the hard compound tyres. They're going for long stints. But it is a real mix. We've got the front two on softs, Adam LB mediums, Simam Lav softs, Kush Joel on mediums. So we've got Matthew Grit and Minaj on soft compound tyres, Gandhi and Syke Zany. Ooh, that's a mouth-watering little scrap at the start on the mediums. Risa on softs, MX Fan, Shaggy and Extreme XJ on the mediums, and then, as I mentioned, Jason and Forry are on the hard compound tyres. So that is where we are.
Pick the hards. I'm fairly confident you don't need to use them.
I've got to be honest, I have no idea about... Shaggy's on the naughty stat. And, both Red Bulls. Hello.
Okay. Both
Red Bulls. Oh, dear. Karen's not going to be happy.
Karen Horner.
But, I've completely forgot what I was going to say now. Oh, yeah, I've got no idea. I don't think I've done a single lap, or maybe I've done a 5-lap hopper on this track.
Maybe I'm thinking the last game.
I don't know. Oh, did I just see rain? No. Sorry. It's a graphical glitch. Either that or I got a scratch in my glasses.
Stream,
yeah. It looked like a little sort of diagonal thing of rain, didn't it?
I can get the bloody weather wrong.
Just keep an eye on the chat, Ted, because I say the emblem merch link does come up every 10 minutes. It will come up as Emblem Esports /collections/TIR. Just keep an eye out for it, mate, and then have a look. And in fact,
tell you what, he's on the Discord, isn't he? I'll just copy and paste the link for it. There we go.
Div6 chat. I think you'll want it, or. But we're about to get underway. Cars are just moving up into their grid boxes now, and then we're going to get going. 36 laps here around Zandvoort. Of course, it's right next to the sea. Cloudy conditions, the track temperatures will be quite low, so aerodynamic grip may be at a premium initially. Terrible camera angle from Cody's. Right, okay, lights are about to go out. We'll have a very short delay of about 5 seconds. And it's go in Zandvoort. Cookie Chip has got a good start on Boeing. He's got a very good start, actually. And already we've got Adam LB on the outside of Boeing going through turn 1. Oh, we've got a whole gaggle of cars there.
Gravel.
Yeah, Haas in the gravel. I think he's got going again. Let's just move down the pack a little bit as they make their way through turn 3 into this bank section at turn 4. Aston Martin there just nicely blocking. That's Boeing just nicely blocking off Minaj there as they make their way now flat out all the way for this lovely for this lovely part of the track. Again, flat out for the first part going through turn 7, and then they have to start thinking about braking as the corner starts to tighten up. Oh, I tell you what, Kush is almost collected there by Matthews. They go side by side. Matthews really battling here. Syke Zany has gone.
Yeah. He went wide at the fast right-hander into the gravel and it spat back into the other side.
Oh, was it more of a game thing, or was it? Oh, hello! Look at
it was
Matthew and Kush. Oh, and Kush slows, locks the door there and says, you're not coming through." But here comes Matthew. He's coming back in again as they come up towards the bank section in Sector 3. No one's giving ground here. Look at this wheel-to-wheel action. No DRS, of course, until lap 3. Now he's going to go for the draft. Let's jump on board. Is he close enough for a run? No, I think the Alpine's got a little bit too much straight line speed. But look at Joel Coop trying to summon up the inside in that very fast Mercedes-Benz car. But Joel didn't get a very good exit, actually. And that's allowed Gandhi to get very close, his teammate. So we've got the two Mercedes here out battling for position. Matthew and Kush scrapping it. And Kush, again, just about holds him off. All action here, and there's Jason, the AlphaTauri, looking for a move on Gandhi. Extreme XJ's gone! Oh, he's gone the bank section. What a disastrous race for XJ. VSC. Shaggy's in the pits as well for a new front wing. Grit's in the pits as well.
Karen will not be happy.
Oh dear, oh dear. And XJ, he's not having a lot of luck at the moment. That is two very early DNFs here for Davey. In both sprint and feature races, and he's already left the session. Can't blame him there. Ted in the chat says, why does it say Minaj is 1 lap? Because Codemasters can't count. It's that simple.
It's the kings. Yeah.
Because Codemasters are dreadful. This is a perfect example of how sort of iffy the game is. Okay, guys, just watching the Delta times at the moment, of course. We're just waiting for green flags. Should be quite soon, one would think. I've done about half a lap underneath this VSC already. Cookie Chip is our race leader from Adam LB. Sinam Larvin 3, Minaj 4, Bering 5, Kush 6, Matthew 7, Jilku and Gandhi, the two Mercs, 8 and 9. Jason will be looking to try and challenge those Mercs in P10s. We know Jason's got some good straight line speed. He's not afraid to get his elbows out. Yeah. Still VSC conditions here. Okay, now we're back racing again. Oh, hello. Matthew and Kush are at it again. These guys are really going for it, I tell you.
Yeah, they're
really going for it. But it's like you said, Matt, it's one of those tracks where you've got to almost just go for the send, haven't you?
Yeah, you really...
You know.
Yeah, it's so tight and so fast at the same time. It's...
Yeah. It's one of those... Do you know what? It's one of those tracks, right, where I think if I do it, I'll feel claustrophobic if there's cars near me. I'll start worrying. Do you know what I mean?
You saw it at the start. I mean, they're going through Sector 1. It's just... You got two cars next to each other, and then it doesn't look like there's any more room.
Oh no! What, Kush on Boeing? Softs versus mediums, and Kush is carrying quite a bit of overspeed there, and hey, gets the job done with a bit of DRS, moves himself up in a P5. So he's having a tidy race. Preset Love is all over the back of Adam LB. Of course, superior car in that McLaren. But Adam LB, Division 1 driver, of course, in the Alpine. But look at Cookie Chip. He's checked out up front. He's like, thank you very much. 2 seconds up the road.
Awesome with this.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's the thing. When you're not fighting anybody, you can just drive off.
Well,
Especially here.
Yeah, and a good example is what you just said is Shaggy, because he's obviously pitted. He's in a quick car. He's in some fresh air, and he's just set fastest lap of the race. So he's now going to be on the charge. Try and take advantage of those tyres. Matthew and is that Boeing? It is.
It is.
And look at the two Mercedes just behind as well. Wow! Oh my goodness me! Oh, lovely view there from Cody's, which very quickly changes as I change car.
I'm a bit stuck there though.
They are. It's a bit of a DRS train there, isn't it? And as I say, overtaking's at a premium. But I tell you what, Gandhi is all over the back of his teammate as they make their way down a start-finish straight to start lap 5. Gandhi, I think Gandhi fancies this one, you know. Of course, he won the sprint race convincingly. No, I know people have got in the teammates as such, but there are no teammates.
I don't think there's no. Yeah.
No. They're all fighting. And look at Jason. Jason, he is literally glued to the back of Gandhi. He's going to have a look. Oh, I thought Jason was going to have a little look there. Let's jump on board with Jason's car. Jason, I think he feels really up for this one tonight.
I always say the Mercedes have been a bit held up, I think.
I think they are, yeah. I think they are. One thing we're going to be looking at, ladies and gents, actually is a potential swap around with some of the constructors next week, because since the patch 1.10, they have actually... Oh, hello, Jewel. Sorry, Jewel. Gandhi might have just gone around the outside of Jewel as Jewel made a mistake, and he has. And Jason might have a look at Jewel. I'll come back to that point I was going to make in a moment. Jason all over the back of Jewel. Jewel got a bit out of shape going into the chicane. I think Jewel was actually having a look at Boeing and got out of shape.
Yeah, he just ran onto the curb.
Yeah, I think it's exactly what happened, mate. I think it's exactly what happened.
Not the ideal place to be.
Oh, look at Gandhi. He's trying to attack Boeing now. Is he going to try and slingshot one? Boeing actually places his car quite nicely going through turn 4. So he manages to hold him off. Jason has got past Jewel, though. So there's no respite for Gandhi whatsoever as Jason's on the charge. Yeah, the point I was making was patch 1.10 or 1.10. They've actually tweaked the performances of the cars, so we're going to have to make a couple of alterations. The Aston Martin is no longer the 4th fastest car, we believe now. It could be as low as the 7th fastest car on the grid with the changes that they made.
Gandhi's going for it.
He's going around the outside. That's a great move from Gandhi, putting a lot of trust in Boeing. Great traction, gets the job done. But Boeing is not done with this. He's going to try and fight back. as we stay on board with the action here, coming in through the chicane up towards Sector 3. We've got the double banked right-hander, one of the loveliest parts of the track. Absolutely, it's a lovely corner, this one. It really is. It's absolutely flowing. It's just a shame this track isn't longer.
Yeah, you almost need like a Sector 4 as such.
And we've got some movement up front. Adam LB has just got Cookie Chip for the race lead. Wow, wasn't expecting that.
Adam LB was like 2 seconds, like a lap ago.
Wow, Adam LB's on the charge, but Cookie won't give this one up either. Let's just flick it back onto the broadcast cam. Thank you, Pods, for the raid. Hope your the Sunday race, was it the Sunday night, what do you call it again? The Sunday night drive went well. I'm just trying to think, I'll lose my marbles. But thank you for the raid, dude, and I hope you're having a fine evening. Jason now all in the back. Oh, Gaddy's gone, big crash. Oh, look at that car. That could be a safety car. It is, it's a full safety car.
I switched onto him just as he went. He just went round.
Big impact there. Wow. But we've got a full safety car here at Zandvoort. And I've got a bit of work to do now. Let's go and get the safety car out. And Grit's got a drive-through penalty for speeding under the safety car. Of course, one of the newer innovations for the game is the Delta now that comes out on a full safety car. It catches so many people out. Quite a few cars coming in the pits, dropping those soft compound tyres.
Yeah.
Mediums will probably continue a little bit. But that's unfortunate for Grit and very unfortunate for Gandhi as well. I'm going to catch up the chat. Jackie Hills, it's the first time we've had a chance to fully watch this last season. Hopefully a typical good performance race. Well, it'll be certainly damned exciting, mate. I just feel personally it kind of matches real life as well. I believe the modern F1 car is probably a little bit too quick for this circuit.
It is.
This track reminds me of Austria, and particularly Brands Hatch, because it's narrow and it's a short track with
if you go
change
back
of
to
camber.
like the old 2011, 2012 V8s, it'd be a bit better, I think.
Quite possibly.
Or just balls to it and go back to the early 90s.
Do you know, I'd love to see a classic, like this is real life, a classic car championship.
Yeah.
You know? Because do you know what? I believe that's one thing missing from Formula One nowadays is the unpredictability of how it used to be 20, 30 years ago.
Is it going to break down?
Is the car going to break down? Are they going to run out of fuel? You know, all that kind of thing.
It just doesn't happen anymore. No.
It doesn't. It's kind of like now that, if you've got a good driver and a good car, he's off, he's gone. You know?
Yeah, I think the last real big engine failure, you think...
Well, Hamilton was Malaysia.
Yeah.
2016, that I can really think of.
That's the one that's, made the real big difference.
Well, yeah, I mean, looking back, that particular year, if you think about it, that was probably the race that...
that cost him another title.
Cost him the championship.
I mean, it did.
Year. Well, it did, yeah, because he won the last 5 races of that particular season, but it wasn't enough to pit Rosberg.
No, but if he'd won that one...
Yeah, but it's all ifs and buts. I mean, Rosberg might well have raced differently the last 5 races. He would have probably pushed a lot harder because he knew that second places were going to get the job done no matter what Hamilton did.
He did what he had to do, not overdone it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Didn't try to win harder.
Jackie says, yeah, very Brands Hatch. Yeah, totally. Yep, absolutely, mate. Tedim says, because you haven't read it, I'll put it again. You say pineapple is bad whilst vaping. Yeah. What's wrong with vaping, man?
But this way, I switched to vaping after. Oh, how old am I?
I would quite happily vape.
16 years of smoking. Well, don't tell me it's any bloody worse.
I'd actually rather vape a tramp's gaseous excretions than have pineapple on pizza.
What isn't wrong with vaping? Oh God, don't. I'm not getting into this argument.
No, I'm not getting into it.
No, definitely not.
But
It tastes like dark fruits and lychee, so...
Well, this one's actually quite nice. It's strawberry shortcake, believe it or not.
Oh, I bet that's ace.
It's not bad, mate. It's just making me hungry, though. I
Yeah.
have something to eat.
That's the problem, this is like 20 quid a bottle.
I use a company called... actually, where's this from? E-Puffer. And... of course, I'm not condoning it, by the way, or anything like that. But I've got a bunch of flavours, and the strawberry shortcake one is quite wise. Ted Imp says, "You're killing yourself, bit." Hey, every breath a human being draws is one breath closer to death. Think about it. Think about it.
What if oxygen's actually poisonous?
It is poisonous. Oxygen is poisonous. Believe it or not, pure
That's
oxygen will kill you. Yeah, pure oxygen will kill you.
Just breathing's killing you. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you, Gandhi.
Yes, but no, it's a good debate, though. It is a good debate. But
put it this way, like I said, me and the partner are having another baby, and we decided between us that we didn't want to smoke anymore. Because that is bad for you. You can't argue otherwise.
yes, it is.
There's just no way.
It is.
And I tell you
it
what,
is.
we've been on these vapes now for 6 weeks. We've saved ourselves about 200 quid, and I feel 10 times better than I did.
Absolutely, mate. It's all about saving money as well, and your
Yeah.
health. Right, let's go trackside, because safety car's about to come in, Matt. Hello, Hambo94. Welcome. Just coming off the safety car now. Adam LB is racing it. Look at this. We've got an Alpine 1-2, I think, at the moment, with Adam LB and Kush. Shades of Alonso and Ocon. Oh, hello. That's probably a spurious penalty there. That'll probably have to come off, I reckon. Adam LB is trying to really wait. He's going to wait to the start-finish line. I don't know. And Adam LB, has he gone? Has he bolted? He has bolted. Let's have a look at Cookie Chip. He's going to go for a run here out of Cush. Or is he going to turn one? No, he isn't. Let's just flick it back onto broadcast as they come through turn one. Oh, look like the Ferrari's getting squeezed a little bit there. That might just be a foreshortening of the camera angle there as they make their way through turn 2 and 3 into the bank. Interesting. Oh, hello, wheels of contact there. Jason and Minaj are going banging wheels, battling away there, coming through turn 5, I think it is. Minaj fancies this position on Jason.
In front of them.
Who's that, sorry?
Kush.
He's not lagging. Oh dear.
Yeah, he's pretty bad.
Is he?
At least for me, anyway.
Okay. He looks, to be honest, he looks okay on my screen, but that's just obviously my
of course.
my perspective. It can be different from different people's screen. Simam Lav is having a pretty tidy race. He's trying to get on terms with Minaj at the moment. He's in a good car, that McLaren. And then we hello. Oh, hello. He's saying that, commentator's curse. He's had a contact and he's spun it. It's Spanella. Oh, dear, I shouldn't have said anything. Poor old Preset Lav. Down to P12. He's going to have to get back into it.
Be livid.
Yeah, he is going to be livid. He'll be cursing me at the end of the stream as well. It's like, it's your fault, Beer. It's your fault. But what a start Kush has got, by the way. Yet to make a pit stop, but he has really nailed the start. I'm wondering, Cookie Chip can go to the end on those tyres. So, possibly. What do you reckon?
Yeah, maybe
just
not.
about.
If he gets another safety car, then he'll be laughing.
Yeah, safety car worked.
Oh my god, he can't overtake that.
He's going to have a look, though. God, dear, oh dear. Kush is going defensive there as they come through Sector 2. That fast right-hander. They need to pick up some. I need to pick up some names for the corners here at Zandvoort. I don't know if they actually have official names, to be fair. If they do, I don't know them.
Probably Dutch.
Oh, yeah. Jason and Minaj going side by side. He's got better traction. This is, I think Minaj should have the straight line speed just to hold him off. He does. Jason yields as they come into the chicane. But we've got a real four-way dance here for the lead. No one is giving this particular battle up. Well, I say four-way carts, but this is for P2 in effect. Adam LB has already checked out in front, 3.5 seconds up the road. Let's have a look at Cookie Chip. Can he get close enough for a run? Here we go. There will be no DRS now. It will be the next DRS sector where the rear flaps will open up. We've got Dual Coot getting past MX Fan for P10 as they make their way through turn 1, the second, third, fourth and fifth place cars. And Simam Lava's got past MX Fan as well. Some fans going backwards at the moment. Forest is pitted. New set of softs have gone on there, so it looks like Forest is 2 stopping. Okay, we'll flick it back onto the broadcast cam as they make their way through Sector 2. Cookie Chip, though, is not giving Kush any respite at all. He's all over the back of him. And he himself is the meat in the sandwich, because the Ferrari of Minaj, as you can see, they're right behind him as they come around a sweeping left-hander on the power. Short DRS run down towards the chicane. Excuse me. Excuse me. But it's as you were. I will catch up with the chat in a short while as well. Yeah, I totally agree with you, Gandhi. Because I think, Gandhi, didn't you used to have a vaping business, I believe? So you have a vested interest, I suppose, in the vaping debate. As Freddie Mercury once said, yeah, too much love will kill you as well. Mm-hmm. And it did. It did for him.
Yeah, I knew that. I knew exactly where that was going. Oh, jeez.
Right, Cookie Chip on the back of Kush.
We got Simam, Lav and Jewel Coot.
Oh, do you know what? Let's have a little look at that. Simam, Lav and Jewel. Dig Cotton, Preset Lav. Oh, Julkie's had a moment. Can he save it? He has saved it. Yeah. Wow. I thought for all the tea in China, he was heading off towards the barrier there, but he managed to save that. A great save there from Jewel. Lost a bit of time though. We do have some movement up front. Cookie Chip and Kush going side by side. Kush just holding off Cookie Chip. Cookie Chip had a run with the DRS, was looking to try and get him under braking going into the chicane. Reminiscent actually of Jewel Coot's move earlier on in the race. Yeah. In fact, in the sprint race. So, Adam LB, though, checking out at the front. The gap's now nearly up to 5 seconds, so he's having a fantastic race in the Alpine. 1 and 2 still for the Alpine team. Kush's teammate there in P2, Cookie Chip P3, Minaj P4, Jason P5. Then they've Matthews having a good drive in the Alfa Romeo in P6, because that car is gutless.
It's complete crock, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's a complete... It's dog poo. It really, really is. Cookie Chip
always drives that in 100% races.
Oh.
No thanks.
But I'm just going to stay this battle for a little bit, second, third and fourth, because this is where it's at. MX fans in the pits, I believe that's a new front wing as Cookie's trying to go around. Minaj trying to have a run at Cookie there. Is Cookie close enough for a run at Kush this time? There's Kush trying to break any chance of a little sneaky little switch back there from Cookie, so he manages to just hold position. And this battle, something's got to give, dude. Something's going to have to give here soon. You can just sort of see it happening.
What it's doing is helping Adam massively.
Yeah. It's actually helping Matthew as well, because Matthew's staying with these guys, even though he's in a much poorer car. He's not getting dropped now. This squabbling is keeping him well in contact. Sector 3, what's happening there? We've got a McLaren off. It is Preset Lav. That's an unusual place. Oh, I think I know what's happened. I know what's happened. It's happened to me there as well. He needs to get that going again. Get that in the pits, I think. Cookie Chip still trying to find a way past Kirsch, but it's no can do. Just down the road from Kathmandu, of course. Minaj right there as well. Simam Love is retired in the pits. That's not good to see. You will get a corner ban for that, because that is a definite in the pits retirement.
Well, it's a race ban, isn't it?
Yes, well, it'd be a something ban, that's for sure.
Yeah, you don't do quali.
No, it'd be a race ban. You're absolutely right. See what I mean? I'm stupid.
It's late in the day, it's fine.
It is, mate, it is. We weren't supposed to be doing this anyway, were we? So,
no.
We're allowed the odd mistake. It's force feedback went on him. Oh, do you know what? I keep forgetting.
Savage.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair to Live, he's only come out with that excuse 24 times this season. Joking aside, though, seriously, Scotty, I completely forgot about that because you're on the OG Xbox, and they have still. I know, they still haven't fixed that bloody glitch, have they? Because I was talking to Dizzy. Dizzy had the same problem in Division 2 on Friday night. Exactly the same. On Thursday, exactly the same issue. So it's something that they still have not fixed. Cookie Chip and Kush again.
God.
Yeah, it's fine, Scotty. Yeah, honestly, mate, apologies. I completely forgot about you having that problem because it's happened 2 or 3 times, isn't it? So it's so frustrating because it's no wonder. Oh, hang on, Kush and it's Minaj and Cookie. Yeah. Minaj might have got him this time. Has he got him? Cookie's going to try and hold it on the inside here, and Cookie. Oh, this is nip and tuck. Cookie. Oh, a slight bit of contact between the 2 cars. Cookie manages to hold him off. Didn't leave a lot of room, to be fair, but the elbows were well and truly out. What I was going to say is the frustration. Look at Matthew. He's going around the outside of Jason. My goodness me, Matthew in the Alfa Romeo. Wow.
That car's not supposed to do that.
No, it's not supposed to do that. Not against an Alfa. But I spun it. Oh, commentator's curse. Bit of contact, and it's a spinella. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, Forrester's gone. Where's Forrester gone? Oh, Sector 2. Oh, dropping like flies. We got a full safety car, mate. Wow, safety car
that's
number
interesting. 2. Now, what do you do if you're Adam?
Oh, it's time to make
You've got
pit.
A box.
You got a box now, I think. He has to put the hards on though, doesn't he, really? Will softs go 15 laps on the softs? Well, saying that, Matthew got 15 laps out of them in the sprint race, didn't he?
Yeah, so he should do it easy.
So, yeah, in that case, yeah. No, but getting back to the point about about the force feedback glitch, we're now several patches into F1 2021. The game's been out for, what, 4 months, something like that?
Yeah.
And they still haven't resolved the issue for certain brands of wheel. And it is no wonder that leagues across the board, I'm talking about esports teams, are struggling to keep people interested in this game because for a lot of people, it is simply unplayable. Do you know what I mean? It's I mean, how can you spend 50, 60, 70 pounds on a game and it's now 3 or 4 months and 10 patches down the line, and it's still got fundamental flaws. It is still, for certain types of hardware, it is unplayable. Do you know what they should have done? And if they've already done this, I apologise. They should have had a situation where they had 2 versions of the game which were completely compatible with each other.
FIFA,
like FIFA,
like that.
yeah. 2 versions of the game which were completely compatible with each other, optimised for the relevant hardware.
Yeah,
that's what they should have done.
Because I've got a 1X, not a Series X, the 1X, and touch wood, it's been absolutely fine, and it's still classed as an old gen console now.
Yeah.
But it's got none of the issues that you do with the one before it, the original one. We've
even had issues though with the Series X, which has had its own unique faults. I mean, one of the bugs particularly was the fueling bug, which has caught a lot of people out, where literally if you run, say, plus two laps of fuel at the start of the race, you will run out of fuel, and no matter how much you fuel save, you can't recover that fuel, and you're 2 laps over at the start of a race, that should never happen.
We pay bloody money for this crap.
Well, yeah, because I mean, let's face it. In an ideal world, you want to actually underfuel your car at the start of a race. That's what they do.
Yeah.
They underfuel the car, make it as light as possible, so it's as quick as possible. You
just can't.
But I must admit, I don't want to sort of, we're trying to obviously promote F1 racing, and having a pop at the developers time in, time out is not a great way of doing it.
I know, but it is so difficult to stay behind a game that's...
Yeah, it is frustrating. But
it's very low the mark.
Yeah, I will say this in closing, and that is that I always had my fears when I heard that Codemasters, obviously EA had taken over Codemasters, but but there would still be an F1 2021. Okay, I had my concerns because I knew that it would be Codemasters still actually developing the game.
Yeah, EA wouldn't have had nothing to do with this one.
with EA's branding, and that's the problem because it was just basically stitched together. It was stitched together over 3 or 4 months to get a game out on the shelves and charge £60 a pop for it.
Yeah, I mean, it would probably have been mostly Dominator code.
Yeah, I'm seriously hoping next year we'll see a completely different game. There are certain aspects of this game, which are fantastic. Don't get me wrong; they're visually stunning.
Yeah, looks great.
Stunning game. Looks fantastic, as you can see. Looks absolutely fantastic. Apart from the ugly mug in the left-hand corner. That's me. Sorry.
Can't be helped though.
But I just feel. I'm really hoping. I mean, I'd rather this time round they'd have stayed with 2020, not put 2021 out, just patched it with DLCs and concentrated on 2022 and get it right.
Yeah, but it's all about money, isn't it?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. 10 score 10. Hello, welcome. So we're just debating the world of virtual Formula One, that the merits and demerits of this game. Currently here at Zandvoort, 50% race with realistic cars under safety car conditions, as you can see. In fact, I just better get in the safety car, so I've done some work tonight. There we go, in the safety car, the Aston Martin safety car tonight. And Cookie Chip is our race leader. Minaj is in P2. Adam LB has pitted. A new set of softs going on there. He took advantage of the safety car to come in and put the softs on. So those softs should go to the end, I would think. Reese and Boeing P4 and P5. Kushmania P6, Jason P7 is where we're currently at. We've got 5 DNS so far. Forrester, Simam, Lav, Gandhi, Extreme, XJ and Psych Zany DNFs from the race so far. I can hear you in the background, dude. Have you got the stream going?
No.
I can hear some audio. It might be actually somebody in-game that I'm picking up on, possibly. I'm not sure. Anyways.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can hear my voice. It's not the stream, it's anyway. Anyway, let's go back racing, ladies and gents. The safety car is about to come in the next 20-30 seconds, so we're about to go back racing.
Weird.
Okie dokie. Just making my way through the chicane, back start sector 3, and I'm going to get going. Cookie Chip already back in the pack up. Thank you for the follow. 10 score 10. Welcome. Thank you for the kind words as well. Greatly appreciated. Bring back the rant alert, says Foreman. Yeah, it's coming back, dude.
I think it needs to.
Yeah. Yeah. The rant alert is going to come back. Okay, we are back racing. Cookie has bolted. He has gone. Trying to break the toe straight away. Hugging that wall as they make their way down towards turn 1. Adam LB is challenging Minaj through turn 1. Goes late on the brakes through turn 1. Can he make this one stick around the outside? Yeah, Adam LB gets a little squirt of oversteer. Gets the job done. Minaj gets a squirt of oversteer. We got yellows. Oh, we got Aston Martin off. Boeing has had a moment. There's been a contact there. Boeing is off. Kushmania has dropped places as well. He's dropped 3 places on the restart. Trying to get those hards up to temperature. Matthew taking advantage again. P5 in the Alfa Romeo.
That's an insane place to be in, Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, absolutely. And MX Fan has just passed Grit as well for P10.
Get on, by.
Come on then, Jakey boy. Yeah, I think I've got somebody, because I haven't muted the in-game chat, so I think I've got somebody who's actually watching the stream, and I can hear a little bit of their in-game audio, because I can hear myself.
Yeah.
Which is a bit
weird.
Bit disconcerting. I don't know if you can hear it on stream, but I can hear it, and it's quite disconcerting.
Because I've got the stream muted. Stream's not even on.
Yeah, it's not you, mate. It's not you, don't worry. Lap 22 out of 36, Cookie Chip then race leader Adam LB in P2, but Adam LB is on much fresher tyres. One would think once the DRS is activated, he is going to be hunting, well, surely he's going to get the move done. But Cookie, of course, ex-Division 1 driver, is a good, quick, clean driver. He will not be easy to pass.
Knows what he's doing.
Yeah, absolutely. Kush and Boeing are in the pits. So Boeing's put a new set of softs on. Cushion's got opted for a medium set of tyres. Dual coat in the Soul Mercedes is all over the back of Reese on fresher tyres as well. So he is going to be looking to hunt him down.
Yeah, we got Adam trying to catch up with Cookie. I mean, he's
yeah,
just about 3 tenths behind him now.
He's on brand sport.
Yeah.
Pretty much brand spanking new soft compound tyres. I mean, they've done 3 laps, but that was under 2 of those laps were under the safety car. So he should be looking to get a move done. Nice view from Cody's. I'm so tempted to get my chopper out. I really am.
yeah. That's...
Damn it! I was just about to get the chopper out, and it changed camera. Cody's, I hate you. Oh,
been listening to your rant.
Yeah, I know,
you're not
mate.
having that.
I'm gonna honestly, the rant alert's coming back. I'm telling you, we haven't had it. I've not had it out since the last game. It's gonna make a reappearance. But look at him, Adam LB now chasing down Cookie Chip. Surely, it's just a matter of time. Yo's in sector 1. Haas is off. It's MX Fansada Spinella, I think. He's got going again now, so that's good to see. In fact, he hasn't lost any position. He was far enough in front of Boeing not to lose any Boeing Belen, but he'll be to lose position. Oh, he's now gone. Oh,
that was really unfortunate. I was on board with him.
What happened, dude?
He just lost it. He's cooked his tyres spinning out of turn 1, and then he's gone round turn 2, and it's just gone round as he's going into the bank.
Unlucky, Jakey, mate. Unlucky. I think, do you know what? Jakey's really impressed me over the last few races.
Oh, the improvements he's making.
Yeah. I reckon he's ready for a full-time seating performance, which means he can get a better car, don't you? I think he is.
Yeah, I think he needs it.
Yeah.
I can't imagine many people would happily turn up every week just to drive around in the bloody ass, you know?
Yeah. There's a change in lead, though. Adam LB gets the job done on Cookie. He's been planning that one for a long, long time. And he has got the job done, moves himself up into P1. Joel Coop, meanwhile, has got past Reese through turn 1 and 2. Yep. Job done, up into P7. So Joel is now looking to score some serious points. Jason is now chasing down Minaj, who's been dropped by Cookie Chip. Hey, Beastie, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for the raid, my man. Hope you had a good stream tonight. Good F1 stream, my man. Looking forward to seeing you and Norris on comms tomorrow night, do Division 5. Because Giles is stepping in for Shrews, who is isolating at the moment. Well, I think his stepson is isolating, so Giles is going to be stepping in for Nigel tomorrow night for Division 6.
Oh.
Which, of course, we're Austria for the new race week starting tomorrow night, Division 6, Division 5 at Austria. The wet race the following week, of course, is a dry race tomorrow, and then a wet race the following week for the Styrian Grand Prix. It should be
horrible prospect.
Who thought that idea? I'm going to blame. No, it wasn't. I'm blaming Skeefy. I'm blaming Skeefy for that one.
That's disgusting. I can't think of anything worse. Well, actually, I can, but we can't go into that here.
Yeah. All right, let's pop it back onto broadcast cam. Making our way up towards Sector 2. Adam LB with a nice advantage now, 1.9 seconds over Cookie Chip. Minaj, though, is under increasing pressure from Jason in P4. And what do you think for drive of the day so far? It's still a few laps to go, but Matthew is in with a really good shout here.
He's killing it.
You know, in an Alpha.
I can assure you I would be nowhere near that in an Alpha.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Minaj has spun it. Minaj has spun on the exit of the left-hander, and that's unfortunate. I don't think he got any damage, but
that's Matthew into P4.
Yeah, Matthew P4, and Shaggy's now up to P5.
A legend has joined.
That's some show.
Yeah, Joel Cooten up to P7. Shaggy's having a good drive, but Matthew, as it stands at the moment, is going to be a good shout for drive of the day. We've got who's that? Is that Kush off? I think Kush is off. Yeah, Sector 2. So we've got Joel Cooper, Minaj and Shaggy. Let's stay on this part. Oh, hello. Copter cam. Oh, it's done it again. As Minaj peels into the pits, he's cooked his tyres, so he needs to swap them out. So we'll go with Joel Coot and Skin Shaggy.
He's having a nose change.
Ah, right. Okay. So he did get some damage when he... there was no visual damage, so obviously, it's another glitch of the game. No visual damage, but the car has damage. So, oh dear. Thank you, Codemasters.
What a day.
What a day. What a day. Sorry, we shouldn't be doing that. Oh dear. Oh my good lord. Beastie with a resub. 7 months in the Kebab House crew. Thank you so much, Beastie. This is going to be interesting, the end of this race. Absolutely. But Jules he's in the wall.
Yeah.
Oh no. Dropping
We just stopped talking about Big
Yeah, I
Jules.
know. Just shut up for a little bit, I think. Oh my lord. Oh, sorry, Jules. Commentator's curse there. Commentator's curse. He's only lost one position as it stands. He will be under pressure though from Boeing, and he's got to watch out. He doesn't. He needs to sort those tyres out because they're going to be absolutely steaming at the moment. It's kind of spread out a little bit, but yeah, here we go. Yeah, Beastie, thank you so much, brother. Really appreciate the support there, my man. Thank you. 7 months. That's a long-term commitment there, my buddy. Thank you so much. Thumbs up from the Racing Gearing, my man. Okay. We're going to go... Actually, do you know what? I'm going to stay with Joel because he is under increasing pressure from Boeing. He is under a lot of pressure.
Yes. I mean, Boyne's on a faster tyre, but slower car, it's...
It's not going to be easy to catch and pass.
No, definitely not.
So Adam LB racing the Cookie Chip P2, Jason P3, Matthew, potential drive of the day in P4 in the Alpha, Skin Shaggy in P5, he's had a good recovery as well. Risa P6, Grit, another driver who of course was way at the back, up to P7, Joel Coot in P8, Boeing P9, Minaj P10, Cushman Mania, he's had a disappointing race, P11. Jackie Cole says, great recovery by Grit last at the end of lap 1 and having to pick. Yes, absolutely. Just echo my thoughts, dude.
Grit's got rear wing damage.
Oh, that's not good.
I would not like to be doing these bank corners with wing damage.
What's that? Gandhi says, Shaggy and Jewel 11 it got their own. Oh, do you know what? I had to read that. I honestly put. I
thought Bono was in.
No. I thought it said Shaggy and Jewel 11 got their own boner in the party.
I mean, they might. You don't know what's going on over there.
I dread to think. If there's a Stanley involved, I dread to think. But Boeing is all over the back of Minaj. Minaj has come out of the pits. And we've got a three-way dance here between Joel, Minaj and Boeing. Obviously, Joel, managed to get those tyres back to normality, but he is going to be under pressure. Yes, as you said, Matt, he's in the fastest car. But the Ferrari and the... well, I say the Aston Martin's not quite as good as it was before the update, but the Ferrari's a pretty decent car, allegedly.
Yeah, apparently so. I mean, the engine's not the best, but...
Well, I've been sent a little spreadsheet.
Yeah, they've got a really good aero and chassis package, haven't they?
Well, I've been sent a little spreadsheet by a driver who shall remain anonymous, and it's a comparison that somebody has spent a lot of time putting in a lot of telemetry details. They're claiming that since the update, patch 1.10, the Ferrari is now the third fastest car again. It's quicker than the McLaren.
Well, if you think about it, you just think back to like real life F1. Ferrari took pole.
Right, talking of which, here we go. Minaj on dual coupe, and Minaj with a bit of DRS in the Ferrari gets the job done on the Mercedes. Moves himself up into P8. Can he chase down Grit on fresh tyres? Gap is 10 seconds. That's a lot to gain, but now we can push. Yeah. It's possible.
But Grit does have rear wing damage, so...
Yeah. I tell you what, for rear wing damage, he is staying with Reese superbly. Because I reckon that car is a dog to drive.
I bet it's horrible.
Yeah. Jakey Jr. Chat says, I would say Jace is potential drive of the day, starting P16, driving well so far. We're going to give it... Yes, a good shout, but Matthew, Alfa Romeo...
But then he DNF'd in the first race, so...
Yeah.
You have half the driver of the day.
Yeah, absolutely. Got the cops cam out for a little bit, for a minute. As Adam LB, 4 seconds up the road. Cookie Chip also shout out a long stint as I just crashed the helicopter into the track because the camera changed. But look at Grit go. He's going up the inside. What a move by Grit. He has got Reese on the inside. Wow, Grit is on it tonight up to P6. That was a superb move. Next on his hit list is the Dark Lord, Skin Shaggy. Can he catch him?
I only just realised that Reese has done 22 laps on his hards.
But see, that's not a bad stint. 'Cause, it's not like it's a lot of laps, but it's not a huge amount of laps. Look at Cookie Chip, P2, 22 laps of those mediums.
No, yeah. But, I mean, like, in comparison to the cars around him.
Absolutely. But Reese, we're looking to try and get that position back off Gritmasters. This battle is not done by a long shot. Matthew just needs to watch Shaggy as well, because yes, Shaggy is about 4.8 seconds behind, but Matthew's carrying at least one time penalty, which might yet become important if he's still got 4 laps to go. Gandhi in the chat says, "Are you ready for 1-2 tomorrow, beer?" I don't know about that, mate. I don't know about that. I've yet to do a lap on Austria in this game yet, mate.
That's right. There's only about 5 corners you got to worry about.
Yeah, but of course, Dave the Rave's back tomorrow, and Colden returned last week with a win. So it's not going to be easy, but we will try our best. We'll give it our all. Let's see if we can bring the Alfa Romeos home for a 1-2. It would be nice. I've started to enjoy, getting into the habit of speaking to the streamer after the race on a Monday night. I want to keep that going. I'm enjoying it. You know what I mean?
I expect this nice change to be on the other end of it.
Yeah, I could be rude.
No.
Don't
do that.
It's all right. No, I'm never rude on the podium. Well, I normally give Colden a bit of grief. If I'm in the same podium as podium video as Colden, I do give him a bit of grief. I must admit, there's a bit of rivalry there, and I'm not afraid to let a few little barbs go. Like, you know what I mean? He loves it. He loves it. But that's for tomorrow. This is right now. Adam LB, 4.3 second advantage over Cookie Chip. Jason is in P3. Matthew in P4, having a fantastic drive in the Alfa Romeo. Skin Shaggy P5. Grit P6. Reese is trying to get back on terms with Grit, but Grit is just about holding him off. Minaj. Well, he's taken 5 seconds in 2 laps, mate. He may yet still catch them. Minaj is on the charge. Hey, it rhymes. Minaj is on the charge. I'm a poet, didn't even know it. How cool is that?
You did it again.
I did. Oh, amazing. Amazing. What can I say? Multi-talented. Just shame I can't race, eh? Shame I've got no talent behind the steering wheel. Never mind. Oh, sector 2. Oh, we got a Red Bull with Shaggy. Shaggy's off. Oh, Shaggy, no. Disastrous for the Dark Lord. He's had a spin, and Minaj is going to be right up the old proverbial gearbox now. Oh, that's unfortunate for the Shagmeister. Lost a couple of positions. Well, he's lost a couple of positions there. Grit up to P5 now. He's a challenger for driver of the day now. He's going to be challenging for driver of the day, possibly. Am I keeping you up?
Yeah, mate, it's been a long week.
I know, but I'm only joking with you. Honestly, mate, you have a snooze if you want to. It's perfectly fine.
Oh, Minaj is gone.
No. No, he's not Minaj. No, it's Reese. It's Reese, yeah.
Yeah.
And Minaj is going for the move on Shaggy. Shaggy's gone defensive. Is Minaj going to go around the outside? It's still side by side. I think Minaj might just have this one. Oh, Shaggy's fighting it, but Minaj gets the job done. Gandhi says Grit definitely for driver of the day. I'm actually going to go for Matthew at the moment, mate, because Matthew's in the Alfa Romeo, which is a complete dog of a car. To get that to P4 is a pretty fine effort. But
massive effort.
Reese is in the pits though, new set of softs going on there. A couple of laps to go, can try and get a fastest lap maybe, bit of consolation. And he's down to P11 now. The gap up front's still pretty static, around about 4.5 seconds. Cookie Chip, Adam LB. Jason in P3's had a tidy race, championship contender as well. So big points for Jason, as indeed for Adam LB as well. Matthew P4. In fact, I think between Adam LB, Jason and Matthew, there wasn't many points between them. Yeah, but the Alpha in realistic, Andrew, is a dog of a car. In equal, it's actually quite nice.
Yeah, because it's like pumped up. It's on steroids.
Yeah, it actually goes forwards.
Instead of like...
You know what I mean? But penultimate lap now. Thomas 933 says Matthew P4 in a sprint and P4. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
He's had And a banger, really, isn't he?
Yeah, he's had a really, really good night's evening's racing. Of course, the winner from the feature race gets to choose the next track as well. So, as it stands at the moment, Admiral B will be getting the choice of which track he'd like to race next week. So I think Perennial will be back next week to do the Sunday stream. With, I believe, it'll be Godzilla in the comms booth with him. But the AlphaTauris, P2 and P3, that's a good effort as well from the AlphaTauris. As Adam LB is on his final lap, there he is just going through turn 1, so we'll stay with Adam LB now. Just watch him coast around this this final lap, coming through this lovely bank section again. Full beans now, get the power down, we'll actually jump on board with his car for the final lap. Absolutely flat out through here, the undulation, the change of camber. The first part of this is almost flat out, then he has to just downshift and back on the power again, but this corner now is a much tighter corner, rolls it in 5th gear, and then it tightens up a nice wide entrance, tighter exit, a short run up to the next left-hander, and then we've got a short DRS straight, got to watch, avoid that inside curb. Back on the power again, making his way down towards the chicane, which we've seen, it's a potential overtaking spot here, as we've seen already tonight. Again, just avoiding that left-hand curb. The race curb here means instant death, basically. And then he's got the final part of the track to go. We've got a series of banked right-handers. Absolutely full beans. You've got to be brave, no lifting off. And he's coming up towards the checker flag to take a superb victory here at Zandvoort in the Dutch Grand Prix. Adam LB is your race winner, ladies and gentlemen. Cookie Chip, great drive in P2. Jason, a top drive in P3 as well. Matthew is coming around and he has had a fantastic effort here to get the Alfa Romeo
He's happy with
P4. That. Absolutely. And Grit right on it. He's had a solid drive. Was at the back after lap 1. Had to make a pit stop as well. And he's got that McLaren into P5. And he's just beaten Minaj on P6. Shaggy has run out of fuel. And he's been overtaken by Dual Coupe. Oh, no. Shaggy, no. It's gone from bad to worse. Oh, dear, oh, dear. And it's Boeing in P8. Cushmania is yet to finish the race in P9. He's being chased down by Risa. Here we go. We've got one final battle. Is Risa going to do Cush? Ferrari versus Alpine. DRS is open. Can he chase him down? Cush is defending, and Cush just gets it. Wow. What an end to that race. Oof. Shaggy running out of fuel at the end. Jason gets the driver of the day from Codemasters. He did have a good race. He did have a very, very good race. GG's, says Adam LB, because Adam LB will have the choice now of which track we do next week, whether he decides now or tomorrow maybe, I don't know. Kush had a penalty anyway. There we go. Right, we'll give you a rundown of the final results and then we'll wrap things up for the evening. Okie dokie. So, Adam LB then takes the victory in the Alpine and he will choose the track. And we're going to be at oh, there we go, Portimao next week. Oh my good lord, that's going to be one to watch. Portimao for the Portuguese Grand Prix next week in performance. Chosen by Adam LB, race winner. Cookie Chip in P2, a really good drive there. Jason, again, top drive in P3. Matthew, who's my drive of the day in P4. What do you think, Matt? Are we going to give it to Matthew?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So Matthew is the unanimous comms drive of the day. Grit in P5, Minaj in P6 with the fastest lap of the race. Julku in P7, Shaggy in 8. It's unfortunate for Shaggy having that spin and then running out of fuel. Oh, it all unravelled. Boeing in P9, Reese in P10. We've got Kush in P11, and then it's DNFs, MX Fan, Forrester, Simam Love, Gandhi with that spectacular crash, Extreme XJ, and Psych Zany. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Let's just head back to the command centre. We're going to quickly wrap things up for the night. Woo! Ash in the chat says, looks like I've just missed a crack on
You
race.
did.
Mate, that was a great race. That was a superb race. I was always concerned that we have concerned that Zandvoort's going to be like a procession, but that was excellent. Absolutely superb effort by the guys tonight. Put on a really, really good show. Lots of wheel-to-wheel action, nose-to-stern battling as well. That's what I love about performance, because it just mixes the drivers up. You know what I mean? Because they're in those different cars. Oh, man. But Matt, thanks for jumping in to do the comms tonight, mate, as always.
Always a pleasure, mate.
Yeah, great to hear. Oh, and of course you had your co-coms mini badge.
Yeah, he's just having his final supper, should we say, of today.
Yeah.
And
Great
going to
to-
bed, ain't you, bud? I hope.
He hopes, yeah.
Yeah.
But thank you so much to Matt and Mini Badge for joining me on comms tonight.
No worries, man.
Dear, oh dear. And thanks to you guys who hosted as well. New follows, welcomes to the channel. Recommitments, thank you so much. Thank you to Pos and to Beastie for the raids as well. Always greatly appreciated. I will reciprocate the favours, guys, when I see you streaming next. It's all about spreading a little bit of F1 love. But that's about it for me for a few days now. I'm having a bit of a breather. Racing tomorrow night, of course, though. We never stop here at TIR. Tomorrow night we've got Division 6 and Division 5 races around the Red Bull rink. And we have Giles95 streaming Division 6, and Beastie and Norris will be streaming Division 5 to kick off the race week. And then we move on 4 on Tuesday, 3 on Wednesday, 2 on Thursday, 1 on Friday, and then we have Prost and Senna, of course, on Saturday. So that's your schedule for the week, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to call it a day, or call it a night. It's getting quite late. I need a cup of tea. But thanks for watching so much. Really appreciate it. My name's Beer and Kebab. Until the next time, take care. Godspeed.